On this week's episode of Drake Eats, we're showing you how to make our easy favorite family enchiladas. This could be the dish that replaces your normal Taco Tuesday.
We are Jonathan and Holly Drake, and we love food, gathering around the table and sharing a good meal.
When we went gluten-free, we had to reinvent our favorite family recipes. We're here to show you gluten-free cooking can be simple and delicious.
Welcome to Drake Eats.
All right, so you're going to start with a pound of ground chuck. I prefer ground chuck. It's not as fatty. It's more lean. It's my favorite kind of beef to work with. Is it cheaper?
It is cheaper. I checked it at the store the other day.
Oh, look at that.
About $2 cheaper. So
we're just going to get that going. Just break up your meat, get it cooking. Also, fun thing, we invested the other day. I wanted to try them. I had started at Christmas.
Wasn't that big of an investment, but we bought some pans. Some new ones. Yeah.
So I love my stainless steel. You guys see us cook with stainless steel all the time. But it's just not great for frying. We just have not had a ton of luck with frying.
You got to get the pan heated up very, very
just
hot.
Right.
And then sometimes it's still, like if it gets too hot. I mean, they're fantastic. I really like them. But we wanted to try, this is ceramic.
Ceramic, non-stick ceramic. So it's not like Teflon, because you know Teflon leaches a ton of chemicals and some stuff that's just really apparently unhealthy for you. So non-stick ceramic, apparently it's like free of all the things. Mm-hmm. And I had, over Christmas, I bought some bakeware that was this brand. It's the Green Life brand. You can get it on Amazon. And so I had bought some bakeware. It's been absolutely amazing. You don't even have to spray the pans.
Don't have to spray it. It just slides right off.
So we thought we would try some of their non-stick ceramic skillets.
And we have tried it so far, doing some scrambled eggs and stuff.
I'm impressed.
Very, very good.
Highly recommend Green Life non-stick ceramic on Amazon.
And very affordable. Like we got this pan, a medium size and a small one for like $50.
Yeah.
So really affordable. Green Life.
Check them out. Okay, so once your beef starts frying, you're going to add a cup of diced onion. I need my spoon.
That was a cup? That seemed a little on the short side of being a cup.
Well,
Did you run out of onion?
No.
Is that what happened?
I don't like a ton of onion.
Oh, okay.
I like just a and Cannon doesn't. When I'm making this, and Cannon's going to
use your preference of how much onion you'd like to use, not
Usually
a cup.
I say a cup.
That was not.
Because some people like a lot of onion. I cut mine in half.
That was like a half cup.
It's preference. It doesn't affect the recipe.
If you hate onions, don't put any onions in. You need onions for this? Probably need onions.
So the original recipe, so I know a lot of people like green chilies. I buy like the mildest kind that you can, just diced green chilies. You can add the whole can or you can add what you like. You can, personal preference. We don't like a ton. I like just like a hint of spice in my enchiladas. So I just kind of eyeball it with what I add, usually about 2 spoons.
Couple spoonfuls. Don't know if that's the correct measurements, but get you a spoon and plop a couple of them
spoonfuls. In. I mean, like I said, it's the onions and the chilies in this recipe. It's all a personal preference. It does not affect the taste. It's how you like it.
If you like it caliente.
Caliente.
It's Spanish for hot.
And you can go even hotter. You can do jalapenos. You can do a hot chili pepper.
Ooh.
I mean...
You're talking crazy now.
We have a 7-year-old eating this, so he does not like a ton of spice.
He actually starts freaking out.
Yeah,
he gets
like,
water. Like he's been in the desert for 3 years without any water. Love you, buddy.
Oven's ready.
When you watch this 8 years from now, if YouTube is still a thing.
All right, so while this is already going, your beef, you got all your stuff cooking down, you're going to do a tablespoon of chili powder. Now, I do go all the way with chili powder. I love chili powder.
Now, it's chili powder. It's a little bit.
It's got a little kick to it, but it's not spicy. And I don't use like ancho chili powder or anything like that. It's just regular chili powder. But you can get spicy. with the chili powder.
Caliente.
Caliente. And then you're gonna do a teaspoon of ground cumin.
Cumin?
Cumin.
Or is it cumin?
I say cumin.
Cumin, like with an H?
No, like Q, like almost like it's a Q.
Q.
It says C-U.
I think it's
Cumin,
I think it's cumin, but I didn't go
I think
to
that's Southern.
Yeah, I didn't go to spice
School.
Spice school. Ooh, spice school, like the
Ooh,
Spice
you
Girls.
Half a teaspoon, fourth a teaspoon of pepper. Again, this is all preference. I know a lot of people can get ran over by pepper.
They can just hit by a Mack truck of pepper.
Hit by pepper.
So we're heating a pan up. This is almost finished cooking. Just get your pan a little bit hot. What we're gonna do is corn tortillas. We like the Mission brand.
The yellow corn.
Yellow corn. Almost all corn is gluten-free, corn
Yes.
tortillas. So you don't have to really worry about that, but it's got a big sticker right on the front if you need to. But one of the things with corn, as you may have seen if you ever go and get tacos anywhere, is when you try to roll them, they tend to just fall apart. So we like to put just a little bit of oil in a pan and just kind of get it a little bit brown on both sides. Not crunchy, because then you can't roll it either, but just a little bit hot so it rolls a little bit better.
We'll show you guys. There's a technique.
All right, so I got my pan with oil, just a little bit of oil heating up. I'm just gonna put that in the pan, let it just sizzle a little bit.
Oh, I like the flip.
I call this my sizzle reel. Okay.
All right.
Like I said, that's not. Don't want to get it, and the pan is still kind of getting hot, so the rest of the tortillas after this one will probably cook a lot quicker. But just want to get it a little bit cooked on both sides, and it's still going to feel kind of floppy.
Yeah.
But just enough so that it's easily rollable.
Rollable. There you go. That's perfect.
All right, so that is
It's
kind of what you're
still
pliable.
pliable.
That's
I was
a good
about to say
word.
malleable, but I don't think that's the right word.
That's kind of where you want to be, and then we just kind of take it, obviously get a little bit of oil off of it, and
So you're going to
on to the next one.
need, for this recipe, 8 tortillas like that. So go ahead and fry up all 8 of your tortillas. Well,
You ever get a tortilla like this out of the pack and
you
you just
wonder
wonder,
what happened to that one.
was there a mouse? Was there an angered employee that just threw it back in the bag? Guess we'll never know.
So you're going to take an 8x8 casserole dish. I've already greased it. I like the Hatch brand, especially if you're new to gluten-free. I love the things that just conveniently say gluten-free on them, so you don't have to stand in the store and read all the ingredients. It takes the guesswork right out of it. And I make a lot of things homemade. I do not make my own enchilada sauce. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Anyways, you're gonna just take a little bit of your enchilada sauce, put it on the bottom of your pan. This just kind of helps, even though you've sprayed it, just kind of helps keep those tortillas, because they're corn tortillas, helps keep them from sticking.
And burning.
And burning, yes. So just spread a little on the bottom there. All right, so now we're gonna form an assembly line to put these enchiladas together.
Let's do it.
We've also got a block of cheddar cheese shredded. You're not gonna use all this cheese, but again,
Unless you want to.
if you want to. All right, so you're gonna take one of your corn tortillas, put a little beef in from your pan, cheese,
A little cheese on
little
it.
cheese. See how when you cook them, it keeps it
Keeps it from like snapping.
And just press that down in your enchilada pan. Just kind of hold it there for a second. All right, so you're just gonna keep rolling till you fill up your pan. So you're gonna take the rest of your enchilada sauce and just pour it over your enchiladas.
Wait.
Okay.
You get a shot of that. Say that one more time.
Okay. So you're gonna want to take the rest of your enchilada sauce and just pour it over the entire pan of enchiladas. And you want to get nice, good coverage, and I'll show you in a minute. You can take some of the sauce. You really want to get the edges because, again, corn tortillas just tend to burn and they get really crispy on the edges. So just make sure you just push your sauce to the ends here. Make sure they're all good and covered, and then cheese me.
Cheese me.
To your heart's content. As much or as little as you
A
want.
block of cheese, 2 blocks of cheese. Use
Go
at
to
your
town.
discretion.
All right, so this is gonna go into a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. All right, guys, our enchiladas are done. We've topped them with just a little extra cotija cheese, some avocado, sour cream. Go crazy, whatever toppings you and your family like. Look at these.
It's gonna be one of your family's favorites. Hey, thanks so much for watching our video as always. Hey, do us a favor, share this video with some friends and family, and you can enjoy this Mexican delicacy just like us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you guys next week.